Tortoise walking around Derry Township, you are not seeing things, and it didn't escape from the zoo.
It belongs to a turtle-loving resident who just wants her beloved pet back. Our Dan Kerrigan talked with her tonight. Dan.
Good evening. This owner needs help finding her runaway teenage tortoise. Well, it probably didn't run away, but it did mosey out of the house. And if you see George, you'll know it. He'll be tough to miss.
This is George, a 15-year-old Sakata desert tortoise who had quite the life, and the run of Aunt Hawkins' Derry Township home.
He just really walks around the house, and he's just a part of our family.
George even had a custom-made tortoise summer house in her front yard.
He really likes his house. Goes into there, hangs out.
But George has skipped town. Well, he most likely didn't get that far, but Hawkins said Monday afternoon,
well, it was left open. One of us left it open.
He just walked out the back door and hasn't been seen since.
Oh, I panicked. I ran around. I looked everywhere. I got my neighbors to help. I went into people's backyards, turned over everything I could think of, and couldn't find him.
So the search is on. You can find missing tortoise signs on Laurel Drive, and the Derry Township Police are even lending a hand.
For the family, it's a pet. So to reunite it with the owner, it's a pet to the family, so we're hoping to get them back together. Definitely just kind of odd. It's our understanding its dimensions are like 21 inches by 18 inches. So it's not something you expect to run into out there. He's a rescue tortoise. He was kept in a very small tank, and so he didn't get as big as he might have gotten otherwise. Normally, a 15-year-old Sakata would be about 80 or 90 pounds. George is a little smaller, but he's more like 35 or 40 pounds.
Still a sizable pet that was rescued once, and now folks around here are hoping someone can save this teenage runaway again.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I haven't been able to sleep at night. I think about him out here in the cold.
Tortoises like George can weigh up to 200 pounds, and there is no threat here. Hawkins said George is actually very friendly and approachable, so if you find him and can actually pick him up, folks would love to have him back home. Al, Alicia?
Oh, I really hope they find him.
I hope she doesn't have to shell out any bucks to get him.
For goodness sakes. All right.